What up, awesome viewers? RJ here. So, I'm going to talk to you about all of the differences between the D7 and the D6. So, right off the bat, with the D7, you do have glowing buttons. They light up. And the analog rings light up. The D-pads light up, and the buttons light up. So you have that going for you. For the D6, see it is on. It does not light up. So that's right there. And those are the differences. I really think so. I don't think there's anything else that's really different. The quality of the analog? No, that's the same analog. So now we're gonna go through some tinfoil hat theories. Okay. So the D6, according to the box, it has Hall Sensing analog sticks. So I don't know what sensing it is, but it has that. And this one just says Hall analog sticks, so it could be Hall sensors. It could also be Hall Sensing, for all I know. So there's that. Both have the pads. Yeah, there's pads on this side. There's pads on this side. Okay. Okay. Is the quality better? Yeah, but it could be unit by unit kind of thing, where maybe I got the batch that has the stiffer R1s and L1s. And these ones, I got the batch with the lighter R1s and L1s. You know, like that could have been it too. I'm not gonna just count that out. These are also digital too. These are either they're on or they're off, and that's it. It's either they're not as clicky here. They're a lot. They're like a lot softer. Or these ones, like they're more clicky. Especially this one. This one's really quiet. This one's like whisper quiet. The buttons are not as rubbery. Like the buttons here are more tactile than they are rubbery. So maybe, just maybe, because of the shell that the buttons use, makes it more tactile rather than the plastic shell that is used on this controller that makes it like that. Like that could be the case. That very well could be the case. So that makes this less tactile to the shell. D-pad. are the same. The D-pads aren't any different. They're the same D-pad. Oh, yeah, more or less the same. I think it has to do, again, with the shell, the fact that this uses a clearer shell, that it feels more precise. Maybe just because of the shell that it used for a D-pad. It's a slightly different texture plastic shell. That could be the reason why it feels a little bit different. Other than that, they have the same compatibility, so Android shooting VR V3 and Switch, Android shooting V3 and Switch. There's like a turbo button, select start, turbo, select start. It doesn't look like it's stretched any more than the other ones, so they have like the same amount of stretch. Huh, do they weigh the same? It's a good question. Hang on, let me find out. Okay, this 168 grams. What, really? 170 grams? Huh. This actually feels lighter than this. But yeah, I guess this is the lighter controller, so if you want a controller that's 2 grams lighter, yeah, you can go ahead and get this. Oh, it actually stays on longer though. Yeah. So this one, if you don't do anything, it shuts down pretty quickly. This one, if you don't do anything, it stays on, so that's either a good thing or a bad thing. That's entirely up to you. Both charges through USB-C. Both have the little pinhole so you can reset the controller. The back is pretty much the same. This one's just black on black. This one's black and white. So you got that going for you, which could be nice. Let me see. The same camera housing. Same camera housing. So honestly, it really boils down to price. Like, whichever one is the cheaper option you can get for it. I mean, the D7 is practically the same thing as the D6, but I'll share with you my reason why I got the D7. It's because I really like the D6, and I may have shared this already during the box opening, but these diagonals here, I can like up right or down right or down left or up left, it doesn't register anymore. So you can either just go up, down, left, or right. Like you can't, this does nothing for this controller. So I really like the form factor. I like the size, and because it works great on my phone. Like, this is fantastic to me. I like this a lot. So there's that. And also because of the way how it's basically a tablet, I can put it like this on like a table like that and just play it like this too. Like, that's really cool. I like that a lot, especially like when I'm waiting for something and I'm sitting around at a table. I would put the phone, prop it up like that, put it with, I would prop it up like this use the controller, and then I also have headphones. And I put on headphones, and like it's a really immersive experience, like playing games like this. That's really nice. So I like that a lot. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. There's not much else that's different from the D6 and the D7, to be honest. So it either boils down to price, or it boils down to, do you want a controller that lights up, or you don't care for lighting effects? I personally don't care for lighting effects, but I'm gonna get this because if I'm gonna get the D6 again, might as well try out the D7 because it's the same thing, but just a little bit slightly different. Yeah. Yep. So, like what you see? Want to pick either one of these up, support me at the same time? Link down below. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe, like, thumbs up, bell, comment for more content. You guys stay awesome.